Hi, my name's Chantel and I'm an artist from the seaside town in Hastings, England. Come and colour with me. I thought I'd do something a little bit different today. As I colour in a page from my new colouring book, I'm going to answer some of your burning questions about my creative process and why I'm passionate about what I do. Whether you're a fellow artist, an aspiring creator, or just curious about what goes on behind the scenes, I hope you'll find something inspiring or useful in our chat today. So grab your favorite coloring tools, settle in, and let's get started. Feel free to color along with me if you like. And remember, my book is available on Amazon and it will be linked in the description. So the first question is, what drew you to creating coloring books as opposed to other forms of art? And for me, coloring books have always been a way for me to relax, and my favorite part of the art process has always been the color in part rather than the sketch. I love all parts, but I also just love to sit down, relax, and color it in, and that's an experience that I love to give to other people, something that they can interact with my art interactively, and I just love seeing everyone's different interpretations and their color combinations that I wouldn't even have come up with. And it's just so exciting seeing you guys tag me in what you've created on Instagram and on TikTok. So the second question is, can you describe the moment you realized you wanted to make coloring books as your main artistic focus? So recently I have discovered that it has been my main artistic focus, specifically because I really do love creating little worlds for people to color in and little cute scenes. It's just so much fun for me to get creative, and this was one of the main ways that I thought I could be able to serve my audience and let them be able to interact with my art in an interactive way rather than just having a print. They're able to color it in and enjoy it as well. And I thought it would be such a great idea for people to appreciate it and have it widespread in a book rather than a print. So that's when I decided I wanted to continue doing coloring books. How does your personal artistic style influence the designs in your coloring books? So my personal style is very quirky, it's very cute, it can be a bit weird. I do love those weird, cute characters. It's my style and it's very recognizable in any of my art pieces or any of my coloring books or any of my children's books. It all has that kind of quirky look to it. I love cute faces, but I don't want them to look like any old generic cute face. It also has like a cute kind of quirky look to it, so you can usually spot my art and tell my style different from others. The next question is, what page or design in one of your books that you are particularly proud of and why? I love all of my designs, but I think that it's really difficult to choose a favorite. But if I had to, it would probably be this page where it's the skipping ropes, because it looks so much fun and they're having enjoyment and they're excited, and it is just like they're playing together, and I really love the excitement that jumps through on the page. Now, before I move on to the next question, if you want to try any of my coloring pages, make sure you click in the link in the description box below, because I have a free coloring page every single month for my email subscribers that you can print out and use at home. So if you want to try them out, that's definitely a great way. But let's move on. So the next question is, how do you balance creating art that's satisfying for you with making designs that are enjoyable for others to color? So I always tap into the cutesy kind of weird style of art that I always do, and it's specifically my style. So that's very satisfying for me to be able to create in my art style. I also love to look at other coloring books. I am an avid coloring book owner, so I own multiple coloring books, and I like to see what kinds of scenes are enjoyable in those books to get some inspiration. I like to look in the communities online like Instagram and TikTok to see what other people are enjoying and different scenes that they are obsessed with. So I try to create a mix between my own things that I like to draw as well as what people like to color in. The next question is, can you share a time when you faced artist block while working on a coloring book, and how did you overcome it? So for me, I always love to go back to basics and just sketch and play and have fun. A lot of my designs are kind of like doodles, so they're big and easy to color in, and that is just my main way to get over artist block, because it's just doodling and seeing where your hand will take you, and that really helps me to continually find inspiration when creating coloring books. And the next question is, what's an unexpected challenge you've encountered in the coloring book process? So for me, I print with Amazon, and it is really nice. I do really like their service and what they do. It can be tricky figuring out the dimensions, but once you figure it out, then that is a learning curve that you can get over. So for me, I was trying to figure out how to fit my art into the pages, which is why there is a little border around my designs. I think it looks cute, and also so that none of the designs get lost into the edge of the paper or into the binding of the paper, and you get the whole design. So that was something I needed to figure out, and that was a huge learning curve for me. How do you choose themes for your coloring books? Is there a theme that you're excited to explore in the future? So for me, I do like to look at different seasons. So I can look at summer, I look at spring, I look at autumn to choose the theme. And not only that, I also like to look at different types of coloring books out there that can inspire me, not just coloring books, also other artists as well. And I might just choose a pink theme or a really cutie theme or a cute and snuggly theme or a friends theme. So this book was all about friends. So all of the characters in this book are doing friends activities. So that was the theme for this book. And I'd love to continue to explore that more in the future. And the last question is, has creating coloring books changed the way you approach your personal art projects? So yes, it has been quite different of how I plan it out and decide what's going to go onto each page, and also how I design the pages as well. So that has all been changing the way that I do my personal art projects. Normally I just do whatever inspires me at the moment, so I just go off by whatever I'm drawing in real life or whatever I'm inspired to create. But now I have a proper theme and I'm planning out the pages, so it has changed the way that I work. So I hope you've enjoyed this video and getting to know me a little bit more, and if you've enjoyed this, make sure that you hit the like button and subscribe.